Tarot reading on Scorpio's finances in 2026 reveals Scorpio enters a cycle of financial rebirth, a powerful comeback from the depths. When it comes to transformation, no sign embodies rebirth quite like Scorpio. In 2026, the cards speak of a profound financial metamorphosis, a cycle of endings, awakenings, and powerful renewal. The energy surrounding Scorpio this year feels intense yet promising, as if the universe itself is inviting you to rebuild your foundation from the ground up. The tarot shows strong Pluto undertones, your ruling planet calling you to reclaim your power over money, resources, and self-worth. The Death card, often misunderstood, appears not as a warning but as a promise. The old ways of earning, spending, or valuing yourself are coming to an end, paving the way for new opportunities that align with your higher purpose. What's dying off is not your fortune. It's your fear of loss, scarcity, and lack of control. In the spread, the Ace of Pentacles glows at the center, signaling the birth of a new financial chapter. Whether it's a new career path, a major investment, or a long-awaited breakthrough, 2026 brings fertile ground for growth. However, the cards remind you, success won't come from clinging to comfort zones. The Tower reversed shows that the hardest lessons from past years have already shaken you free of illusions. Now, you stand ready to rebuild, wiser, stronger, and far more strategic. The key message from Spirit is clear. Trust the process of transformation. Scorpio's financial journey in 2026 is not about sudden windfalls. It's about regeneration through conscious intention. The choices you make this year will echo for years to come, especially those rooted in emotional healing and spiritual maturity. Like the phoenix rising, Scorpio is destined to turn pressure into diamonds. So if you've been through financial storms, know that 2026 marks your comeback era. The tarot affirms, this is the year you reclaim your throne on your terms. Tarot and astrology reading for Scorpio's finances in 2026, a year of strategic growth and spiritual wealth. For Scorpio, 2026 is not just another financial year, it's a profound cycle of strategic evolution. The cards and the stars are both clear. Your financial destiny this year depends less on luck and more on timing, discipline, and deep self-awareness. In the first half of 2026, the energy around your money flow feels restrained, a cosmic pause urging you to hold your ground rather than rush forward. The tarot reflects this through the Four of Pentacles, symbolizing the need to protect your resources, avoid impulsive spending, and focus on building a solid base. Combined with Saturn's influence, this period may test your patience. You might feel that progress is slow or that your efforts aren't paying off immediately. But this is Saturn's lesson, to master financial maturity before abundance expands. By June, the tides shift dramatically. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and blessings, moves into your ninth house of fortune, knowledge, and opportunity, marking the beginning of a powerful turning point. In your tarot spread, this cosmic transition aligns beautifully with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, signs that fate begins to move in your favor, illuminating paths you couldn't see before. From mid-year onward, Scorpio's intuition and intellect fuse, creating a rare kind of financial wisdom, the ability to make bold yet well-calculated decisions. This is when you're encouraged to take intelligent risks, not reckless leaps. The Knight of Pentacles appears here as your spiritual guide, reminding you that true success in 2026 comes from strategy, persistence, and faith in your long-term vision. Investments in education, travel, or spiritual development may open unexpected doors for you. If you've been working in creative or intuitive fields, art, design, writing, or healing, the tarot cautions with the Seven of Pentacles. Profits may come slowly, but the seeds you've planted will mature by year's end, Saturn's presence ensures that every lesson learned about money this year will build unshakable strength for the next decade. You may also find financial shifts through inheritance, shared assets, or tax settlements. The Ten of Pentacles suggests that old financial knots can finally be untangled, especially when you face them with honesty and clarity. It's a year where healing your relationship with money becomes just as important as earning it. Still, the cards remind you, the shadow of the tower looms for those who ignore reality. If you cling to outdated strategies or chase risky ventures early in the year, disruptions may come. But remember, the tower is not your enemy. It tears down what's unstable to help you rebuild stronger foundations. As the year closes, the energy softens beautifully. In November and December, Jupiter's blessings deepen, and the tarot offers the Star, a card of renewal, prosperity, and long-term stability. The final months of 2026 will reward your patience and persistence. You may experience a sense of emotional relief, realizing that everything you endured earlier in the year was preparing you for this moment of breakthrough. The message from Spirit is simple yet powerful. When you rise from discipline, abundance follows. For Scorpio, money in 2026 is more than numbers on a balance sheet. It's a spiritual mirror reflecting how well you trust the universe's timing. Your greatest asset this year isn't luck or ambition. It's your emotional intelligence. Trust your instincts, but let structure guide them. If you honor both the mystical and the practical, the cards promise a remarkable outcome. Financial rebirth grounded in wisdom and purpose. By year's end, you won't just have more wealth. You'll have mastered the deeper art of prosperity, knowing when to hold, when to act, and when to let the universe do its quiet work behind the scenes. Scorpio's financial forecast for 2026. Scorpio, 2026 promises to be a transformative year for your finances, marked by opportunities for growth, strategic decision-making, and careful stewardship of shared resources. The universe calls on you to embrace discipline, patience, and foresight, combining both your natural intuition and analytical skills. This reading integrates astrological insights and tarot symbolism to guide you through the year with clarity and purpose. A year of strategic rebuilding and financial maturity. The energy of 2026 revolves around restructuring, recalibration, and long-term planning. Early in the year, with Jupiter in your 8th house of shared finances and inheritance, the cosmos emphasizes the importance of responsibility and prudence. Tarot cards such as the Four of Pentacles and Justice reveal the themes of protection, fairness, and due diligence. Insight: the first half of 2026 is not the time for speculative investments or impulsive financial moves. Instead, focus on stabilizing your resources, managing debts, and clearing any lingering financial obligations. Think of this as the foundation phase, where careful planning determines the strength and stability of the wealth to come. Even though the pace may feel slow or restrictive, this period is preparing you for strategic growth later in the year. Saturn's influence reminds you that patience is power, and sustainable financial stability requires thoughtful effort. Shared finances and family wealth. The first 6 months of 2026 highlight shared financial responsibilities, family assets, and inheritance matters. With Jupiter blessing your 8th house, the tarot suggests the Ten of Pentacles, Justice, and Two of Pentacles as central cards for this period. Key themes: inheritance and settlements. Unexpected gains may arrive through inheritance or the resolution of family disputes. These opportunities require careful management to maximize long-term benefits. Tax and debt management. Pay attention to taxes and other obligations early in the year. This is a critical period to clean the slate financially. Balance and partnership. Your partner's income may rise, yet household or family expenses could also increase. The Two of Pentacles reminds you to balance inflows and outflows carefully. Tarot guidance. Ten of Pentacles highlights long-term security and family wealth. Justice emphasizes fairness, legal clarity, and careful financial planning. Two of Pentacles encourages balance and adaptability in shared financial responsibilities. Actionable advice. Track and organize joint finances meticulously. Resolve outstanding debts and tax obligations promptly. Focus on long-term planning rather than quick wins. By the end of the first half of 2026, Scorpios who approach shared finances mindfully will lay the groundwork for stability and future prosperity. Career recognition, promotions, and expansion. The final 2 months of 2026 bring career breakthroughs, recognition, and leadership opportunities. Tarot cards such as the Sun, King of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles indicate that your hard work, consistency, and expertise will finally be rewarded. Opportunities, promotions, and leadership roles. Experience and diligence may open doors to management positions or increased responsibilities. Business expansion. Entrepreneurs can launch new products, services, or business initiatives. The combination of tarot and Jupiter's influence suggests long-term clientele and financial stability. Skill development. Mid-year preparation will lead to recognition. Investments in education, training, or professional growth are highly favored. Tarot guidance. The Sun symbolizes success, recognition, and positive outcomes. King of Pentacles represents financial mastery, strategic leadership, and long-term security. Eight of Pentacles emphasizes diligence, skill building, and dedication to craft. Actionable advice. Embrace new responsibilities and leadership opportunities. Focus on establishing credibility and quality in your work. Avoid impulsive career decisions. Strategy is key. By the end of the year, Scorpios who have remained patient and consistent will experience a noticeable elevation in both financial and professional standing. Real estate, comfort, and emotional spending. Rahu's placement in your 4th house until December 2026 warns of potential confusion, disputes, or miscommunications related to real estate, vehicles, or property investments. Tarot cards like Seven of Swords and Queen of Pentacles offer guidance here. Key themes: caution in transactions. Hidden clauses, exaggerations, or unclear documentation may lead to complications. Avoid over-leveraging. Loans or mortgages should be approached with care. Overextending yourself can create long-term stress. Emotional spending. There's a tendency to splurge on luxury or comfort. Tarot reminds you that indulgence should not compromise long-term security. Tarot guidance. Seven of Swords indicates potential deception or miscommunication. Verify every detail. Queen of Pentacles emphasizes practicality, grounded decision-making, and nurturing long-term wealth. Actionable advice. Double-check all contracts and agreements meticulously. Avoid impulsive purchases driven by emotional desires. Strategically plan any real estate or vehicle investments. By approaching these areas mindfully, Scorpios can transform potential pitfalls into opportunities for long-term comfort and wealth. Tarot Strategy Guide by Phase for Scorpio 2026. Phase 1. Early 2026, Jan-June. Protect and plan. In the first half of the year, the Tarot emphasizes protection and careful planning. This is a time to review all resources, debts, and shared assets. Avoid major risks, and lay a solid foundation for growth in the second half of the year. Four of Pentacles. This card highlights the need to protect your resources and assets. It encourages you to avoid impulsive spending and carefully consider investments and financial decisions. Now is the time to hold steady and avoid unnecessary risks. Justice. This card signals the importance of fairness and transparency in financial matters. especially shared finances like inheritance, contracts, or taxes. All decisions should be thoughtful, transparent, and based on truth rather than emotion or outside pressure. Two of Pentacles, symbolizing flexible balance. This card reminds you to manage income, expenses, and obligations carefully. Tarot encourages adaptability. Effective money management now will prepare you for future opportunities. Practical advice. Take inventory of all assets and debts. Avoid risky investments or luxury spending. Set clear long-term financial goals and make a detailed plan. Phase 2, mid-2026, July-October. Growth and calculated risk. The mid-year marks a time of opportunity, but Tarot reminds you to proceed with caution and deliberate steps. Jupiter's energy in your 9th house brings growth, learning, and strategically timed financial opportunities. Wheel of Fortune. This card signals shifting luck and unexpected opportunities. You may encounter investment proposals, partnerships, or new projects. Fortune favors those who are prepared and strategic. Knight of Pentacles, representing patience, diligence, and methodical action. This card advises against rushing. Plan each investment carefully and track progress steadily. Seven of Pentacles reminds you that investments and efforts take time to yield results. Now is the moment to evaluate progress, adjust strategy, and continue nurturing the financial seeds planted earlier in the year. Practical advice. Consider new investment opportunities only after careful risk assessment. Focus on stable, long-term projects. Trust intuition, but always verify with concrete data. Phase 3, late 2026, NOV deck. Harvest and expansion. The end of the year is a time of harvesting results and expanding financial influence. Tarot energy emphasizes recognition, success, and long-term growth, reflecting Jupiter's blessings and the fruits of your year-long efforts. The Sun symbolizes success, recognition, and positive outcomes. Projects planned earlier in the year will yield profits, stability, and lasting credibility. King of Pentacles. This card represents financial mastery and strategic asset management. You will have the ability to take control of finances, make wise decisions, and secure long-term wealth. Eight of Pentacles highlights skill refinement, dedication, and career growth. Success is not just financial. It includes reputation, expertise, and professional quality. Practical advice. Reap the benefits of planning and hard work throughout the year. Expand projects, business, or investment strategically. Continue enhancing skills and building professional credibility. Spiritual guidance and long-term strategy. Trust intuition, but verify details. Intuition is a valuable guide, but it must be balanced with facts and careful calculation. Prioritize long-term growth over instant gains. Tarot emphasizes that sustainable investments, detailed planning, and patience will yield lasting prosperity. Align financial decisions with core values. Every action, investment, or expenditure should reflect your higher purpose and inner values, fostering both material and spiritual abundance. 2026 is a year of strategic, deliberate, and transformational financial growth for Scorpio. Starting with protection and planning, moving through growth and calculated risk, and culminating in harvest, expansion, and recognition. This is a year full of challenges, but also immense promise. Each wise decision will contribute to long-lasting success and sustainable prosperity. End-of-year forecast and actionable advice. By the end of 2026, Scorpios can expect a meaningful transformation in financial stability and professional recognition. The Tarot confirms that the challenges faced earlier in the year, shared finances, inheritance matters, real estate concerns, are preparing you for lasting wealth and empowerment. The Star symbolizes hope, renewal, and long-term prosperity. 10 of Pentacles indicates generational wealth, family security, and financial mastery. King of Pentacles confirms material and professional stability through strategy and effort. Actionable steps for Scorpios in 2026. Resolve debts, taxes, and joint finances early. Focus on skill building and professional growth mid-year. Diversify investments and avoid high-risk ventures. Carefully assess all property or vehicle transactions. Reflect spiritually on your relationship with money and let intuition guide critical decisions. 2026 is truly a year of financial rebirth for Scorpio, where challenges are transformed into strategic opportunities. Patience leads to lasting rewards, and disciplined planning aligns material wealth with spiritual and emotional well-being. Opportunities, growth, and long-term prosperity for Scorpio 2026. 2026 promises to be a transformational year for Scorpio, especially in the realms of education, travel, and strategic financial growth. When we look at your astrological chart and overlay tarot archetypes, a story emerges, a journey from careful preparation to bold, calculated opportunities, culminating in long-term stability and creative growth. Opportunities through travel and learning. The mid-year brings Jupiter reaching its peak in the 9th house of luck and opportunity, the house of travel, higher education, spiritual growth, and international connections. This period offers Scorpios a rare alignment of fortune and professional development, and the tarot echoes this energy through cards of expansion, adventure, and calculated risk. The Chariot. Tarot. This card signals forward momentum and successful journeys. Whether it's international business trips, workshops, or expanding your professional network abroad, the Chariot reminds you that discipline and focused action will bring success. Page of Pentacles. The page is the student, the apprentice, and the seeker of knowledge. This is your moment to invest in skills, enroll in courses, and expand your intellectual and professional toolkit. Every new learning opportunity acts as a seed for future prosperity. During this period, mentors, advisors, and spiritual guides play a vital role. Tarot emphasizes cards like the Hierophant, which represents guidance, wisdom, and long-term mentorship. Listen closely to those who have walked the path before you. They can provide insight that accelerates your growth and mitigates risk. Practical Scorpio strategy. Prioritize professional development programs, certifications, and workshops. Explore international collaborations or business opportunities. Track your learning progress and apply new knowledge directly to income-generating ventures. Strategic investments during this period. With Jupiter enhancing luck and opportunity, Scorpios may feel financial confidence rising, making calculated investments tempting. Tarot encourages balance here. Wheel of Fortune. This card signals that luck is turning in your favor, but emphasizes that opportunity without preparation is fleeting. Take advantage of market openings or strategic investments, but only after careful research and planning. Seven of Pentacles. The Farmer card of Tarot reminds you that patience pays off. Assess investments, monitor growth, and remember that long-term financial returns are more reliable than quick wins. Investment focus in 2026 could include education, funding courses, certifications, or mentoring programs that enhance earning potential. Spirituality, retreats, workshops, or resources that enrich inner growth, which often translates into career clarity and strategic insight. Travel and international ventures, exploring markets, partnerships, and opportunities abroad. Publishing and creative ventures, books, digital products, or media that leverage your skills and reputation. Key tarot insight: diversity in investment is essential. Do not place all your resources in one avenue. Jupiter may encourage boldness, but the tarot urges caution through moderation and planning, patience, creativity, and long-term gains. Saturn's influence in your 5th house of creativity and speculation will affect your financial rhythm throughout the year. Tarot reinforces this through cards that encourage discipline, strategic patience, and mastery over impulsive tendencies. The Hermit encourages reflection and introspection. Take time to research before committing, especially in creative or speculative ventures. Knight of Pentacles, symbolizing steady, deliberate progress. Financial growth will come from incremental, thoughtful steps rather than rapid or speculative gains. Eight of Pentacles, skill mastery leads to financial reward. Hard work, patience, and continuous learning are key. For Scorpios in creative fields, 2026 may bring delays or unexpected obstacles. Tarot portrays this as a trial phase where innovation is required. Obstacles are opportunities in disguise. If approached with discipline and creativity, they can yield transformative breakthroughs. Practical guidance for Scorpios. Track all creative and financial projects with timelines and milestones. Avoid shortcuts or impulsive spending for luxury or convenience. View delays as opportunities to refine ideas, sharpen skills, and build long-term value. Expenses and family responsibilities. With Saturn influencing responsibilities and Jupiter guiding opportunities, Scorpios must balance ambition with obligations. Tarot suggests careful management in these areas. 10 of Pentacles symbolizes family wealth, inheritance, and multi-generational financial planning. Decisions regarding family property, shared assets, or elder care may arise. The Empress reminds you to honor nurturing responsibilities while pursuing growth. Spending may increase for children, education, or household needs. Practical financial planning is vital. Avoid over-leveraging for luxury purchases or emotionally driven spending. Tarot encourages a grounded approach where material comfort aligns with long-term security. Integrating tarot and astrology insights. Trust intuition, but verify with data. Tarot cards like the High Priestess and Ace of Pentacles remind you that intuitive insight is powerful, but must be grounded in research and planning. Prioritize long-term value over instant gratification. Jupiter may bring tempting opportunities, but tarot emphasizes sustainable growth through patience and consistency. Align actions with values and purpose. Every investment, decision, or skill upgrade should reflect your core values and higher goals, ensuring material and spiritual abundance grow together. 2026, a year of strategic growth for Scorpio. 2026 is not a year for impulsive gains. Instead, it's a period of strategic preparation, calculated risks, and long-term investment, both professionally and financially. Early year, protect assets, pay off debts, and establish foundations. Mid-year, seize opportunities for growth through travel, learning, and calculated investments. Late year, harvest results, gain recognition, and expand influence. Through tarot, the journey of 2026 can be seen as a cycle of preparation, opportunity, and mastery. By balancing discipline with intuition, patience with creativity, and ambition with responsibility, Scorpio can transform 2026 into a year of meaningful, lasting prosperity. Key action points for Scorpios. Plan and protect early year finances. Invest in learning and international/business opportunities mid-year. Focus on skill mastery, long-term projects, and reputation building late year. Diversify investments, manage emotional spending, and stay patient. Integrate intuition with careful planning for every major decision. Career shifts and strategic investments. The year 2026 is shaping up to be a transformative period for Scorpio, particularly in matters of career, financial growth, and long-term investments. With Ketu South Node placed in your 10th house of career and public life, and Jupiter entering your 9th house of fortune and opportunities, the cosmic currents suggest a careful, deliberate approach combined with strategic boldness. Let's explore how this unfolds through the lens of astrology and tarot. Ketu in the 10th house, career changes and silent growth. Ketu in the 10th house signals a potential shift in career direction or business approach. Unlike the fiery, outwardly visible moves suggested by other planetary influences, Ketu encourages a more introspective, behind-the-scenes form of growth. It is a year where silent effort and strategic positioning are more valuable than immediate recognition. Tarot perspective, the Hermit, reflects Ketu's energy perfectly. Your success will stem from inner guidance, research, and skill refinement, not from external applause. Seek wisdom from mentors or through introspective study. Seven of Pentacles, patience is crucial. Financial progress may appear slow, but every thoughtful action now plants seeds for future prosperity. Ace of Pentacles, this is a card of new financial beginnings, indicating that strategic career changes or skill investments now will generate long-term stability. Even if you don't immediately receive recognition, your financial foundation strengthens steadily. Avoid impulsive career decisions. Instead, focus on skill mastery, creative initiatives, and meaningful contributions. Practical guidance. Consider projects or roles that align with research, spirituality, or specialized expertise. Dedicate time to personal skill development and creative pursuits. Invest effort in tasks that have long-term significance, even if immediate results are not apparent. Spending on meaningful experiences and spiritual growth. With Ketu's influence, Scorpio is naturally drawn to invest in activities that enrich the soul. This is a perfect time to direct financial resources toward learning, spiritual retreats, or community projects that enhance both personal fulfillment and professional credibility. Tarot guidance. Temperance. Balance material pursuits with spiritual growth. Investments in self-development will amplify your career and financial trajectory over time. Four of Pentacles. Maintain financial prudence, avoiding overspending on luxury or impulse items. Investment strategy for 2026. Long-term vision. According to Scorpio's 2026 astrology, long-term investments with careful planning are key. The year unfolds in two distinct financial phases. Phase 1. Early 2026, January, June protection and preparation. Avoid speculative or high-risk short-term investments. The energy is not favorable for quick wins. Focus on asset preservation, such as blue-chip funds, real estate, or gold. Check all contracts and documentation meticulously. Ketu's presence can obscure details if overlooked. Tarot reflection. Four of Pentacles. Guard your resources, maintain control over your money, and avoid risky ventures. Justice. Ensure all financial agreements, especially related to shared assets or inheritance, are fair and well documented. Phase 2. Late 2026, July, December strategic expansion and growth. Jupiter in the 9th house brings luck, expansion, and calculated risk-taking opportunities. Monthly income is likely to increase, enabling more substantial savings and strategic investments. Ideal investment sectors include education, spiritual growth, international ventures, or publishing. Tarot reflection. Wheel of Fortune. A shift in fortune occurs. Luck aligns with your efforts. Timing is crucial. Knight of Pentacles. Steady, deliberate actions yield reliable results. Seven of Pentacles. Assess progress and nurture your financial seeds for long-term growth. Key principles for late-year investment. Diversify to reduce risk. Don't concentrate all resources in one place. Balance bold opportunities with methodical planning. Continue learning and developing your skills while investing in assets that compound in value over time. Integrating career, spirituality, and finance. 2026 encourages Scorpio to align financial actions with spiritual and personal growth. Decisions are most effective when when they reflect your values, long-term goals, and inner wisdom. Trust intuition, but verify details. K2 and Jupiter encourage listening to inner guidance while maintaining practical checks. Focus on growth, not instant gratification. Patience and consistency are rewarded. Invest in alignment with purpose. Ensure your work, education, and financial choices serve a higher vision. A year of strategic growth and financial stabilization for Scorpio. Scorpio's 2026 path is less about instant gains and more about building a lasting foundation. By integrating Ketu's silent, introspective energy with Jupiter's luck and expansion, you can navigate career changes with thoughtfulness and skill. Invest wisely for long-term growth. Balance material security with spiritual and personal development. Turn challenges into opportunities, especially in education, travel, or creative ventures. Through tarot and astrology, the guidance for Scorpio is clear. Strategic planning, patience, and thoughtful risk-taking will turn 2026 into a year of profound growth, stability, and meaningful achievement. In 2026, Scorpio's financial journey is about rebirth, strategic growth, and long-term stability. By staying patient, trusting your intuition, and making calculated decisions, you can transform challenges into opportunities and rise stronger than ever. The depths you've navigated are now the foundation for a powerful financial comeback.